Welcome to Lit with Ernest, where we dive into the lives and works of influential authors who shaped the literary landscape. Today, we're exploring the remarkable life and legacy of Langston Hughes, a towering figure in American literature. Born on February 1st, 1902, in Joplin, Missouri, Langston Hughes grew up in a world where racism and segregation were rampant. His parents, Carrie Mercer Langston and James Nathaniel Hughes, instilled in him a love for poetry and the arts from an early age. After his parents' divorce, Hughes moved to Cleveland, Ohio, where he attended Central High School and began writing poetry. Hughes's early life was marked by struggles and hardships, but it was also during this time that he discovered his passion for writing. He attended Columbia University in 1921, but dropped out due to financial difficulties. However, his time at Columbia had a profound impact on his writing, as he was exposed to the works of Walt Whitman, Carl Sandburg, and other influential poets. One of the pivotal moments in Hughes's life was his encounter with the Harlem Renaissance, a cultural movement that celebrated African American art, literature, and music. In 1926, Hughes published his first book of poetry, The Weary Blues, which catapulted him to fame and established him as a leading voice in the Harlem Renaissance. Hughes's major contributions to literature are numerous and profound. He was a master of jazz poetry, using the rhythms and cadences of African American music to create a unique and powerful poetic style. His poems, such as The Negro Speaks of Rivers and I Too, gave voice to the experiences and struggles of Black Americans, challenging racist stereotypes and misconceptions. Hughes's work built upon the foundations laid by earlier African American writers, such as Paul Laurence Dunbar and W.E.B. Du Bois. However, he also challenged existing literary frameworks by incorporating elements of jazz, blues, and folk music into his poetry. His use of vernacular language and experimental forms expanded the possibilities of American poetry, paving the way for future generations of writers. One of Hughes's most significant contributions was his ability to capture the essence of African American life in the early 20th century. His work gave voice to the struggles and triumphs of Black Americans from the rural South to the urban North. For example, his poem What Happens to a Dream Deferred is a powerful exploration of the consequences of racism and oppression. Hughes's legacy is complex and multifaceted. He was praised by some for his raw, unflinching portrayals of African American life, while others criticized him for being too radical or too compromising. Despite these controversies, Hughes remained committed to his art and his vision, continuing to write until his death in 1967. So, what's the practical impact of Hughes's work? How does it affect us today? I believe that his writing teaches us about empathy, understanding, and the human condition. It reminds us that we're all in this together, that our struggles and triumphs are intertwined. For example, his poem Mother to Son is a powerful exploration of the relationships between mothers and sons, speaking to the universal human experience of struggle and perseverance. In addition to his poetry, Hughes was also a prolific playwright, novelist, and essayist. His play Mulatto explores themes of racial identity and family dynamics, while his novel Not Without Laughter offers a poignant portrayal of African American life in the Midwest. These works demonstrate Hughes's versatility as a writer and his ability to tackle complex social issues through different literary forms. As we reflect on Langston Hughes's life and work, I want to leave you with a thought-provoking question. What happens when we confront the complexities of our own identities, our own struggles, and our own triumphs? How do we find the courage to speak our truths, to share our stories, and to connect with others across the divides that separate us? Langston Hughes's legacy is a testament to the power of honest writing, writing that tells the truth about the human condition. His work continues to inspire and challenge us today, reminding us of the importance of empathy, understanding, and social justice. Like this episode if it hit true. Share it if you respect honest talk about authors. Subscribe because we'll do this again. This is Ernest, signing off.